If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this on me right though.
Nah, you can do it. You can do it. What's your November?
Well, right now, let her do it.
He like that. He like that.
What is happening right now? What is this? They have their own gremlin. Where'd they dig Smeagol out of? And who's this freaky ass dude who wants to get spit in the mouth? Sober.
A little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large black content creator, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
Oh my god.
What's with the dude just staring? What's with the audience? What's with the cuckoldry going on here? Is that his girl? Why is this cool? What? Somebody explain to me the appeal of your homies erect in the same room as you are. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's nasty. It's freaky.
My little sister got a BBL, asking homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1.
No. Not the kids now.
This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago, I dropped a video titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video, I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of black content creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most horniest content possible. All the public interview and like 20v1 spamming YouTubers. And that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback, you know? Some people said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue. And then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of a little Uncle Ruckusy. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson for this because I speak proper and I sound white. Even though, I mean, I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm black. I don't know, y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person is supposed to sound, but
that's been my argument for years. Like, what does an actual black person sound like? Like, I get the stereotypes that first come to your head, and I get you may live in an area where it may be a bit more ghetto than others, but like, who's to say that's how black people sound? You feel me? And you're just getting racist at that point. Why doesn't he qualify because he speaks properly? Like, what are we talking about here? We want people to understand us, right? No disrespect. I'm sorry. He still lives a black experience. I still live a black experience no matter how we talk, okay? Like, it doesn't matter how we talk. White people are still gonna treat us all the freaking same. Like, what do you mean?
And in today's video, I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane. Starting with these 20v1s. Now, these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago, and they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with the 20v1, I mean, basically, it's one person versus 20 other people, and they just speed date each person each round. That's pretty much it. Now, one specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this little RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, just getting in my daily scroll, and I see this poster, 20 women versus Lil RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it, and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey, what's your name? Tatum. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Oh my god, what am I watching?
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now, this video is made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike Adelaboo, who's pretty much another variant of like No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like, if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else but 20v1s. And before the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like, he was basically just doing this cornball content, pretty much. I guess 20v1s got super boring, so he just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh Cam, you might be overreacting, you know? Maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition. This is not the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None
Dude, oh my
these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going
I had to get past that to talk real quick. My question is, who are the parents who are allowing their kids to be on this 1 versus 20? You know what I mean? Like, I know that all the parents are are in the studio with them, are watching everything go down. But what describe the type of parents that will allow their 10-year-olds to be on some little dating show trying to impress some other popular 10-year-old? Do you have an idea? I got one. Single mother. Hell, there's no way the father's in the family. There's no way a dad's gonna let their little princess be on a show like that. Why are you even putting in the thought of dating like that and trying to impress some dude? You know, like it's normal to be like, oh, you got a little boyfriend at school. That's fine. You're teasing them, but to just put them on camera for the world to see, when we got these pedos that are now going by the name of what is it like minor sexuals. I don't know, but they're trying to make a more PC term for it, and there's you don't need a PC term for just disgusting and degeneracy like that.
What was going through this man's head when he was thinking of this video? Man, 20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's add some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends, when we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird?
Oh shit.
Did y'all see what I just saw? It seemed like there was a little girl dancing provocatively, and then there's the cut to the producer, grown man, going, ooh. What is that reaction? What's going on? What is he saying ooh for? Because he's in trouble? This shouldn't have even be happening. Why?
Like, bro, just let these kids be kids. Why are we putting kids on dating shows? That is weird. You know this video is bad when this man turned off the entire comment section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse. Because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of Finesse 2 Times, and it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2 Times' son came in with them on the second round to basically just stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2 Times talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
That junk gets soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about
Hey,
40
yo,
minutes
the
before that
kid
junk
is right
get
next to
round
them.
two.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit a bitch ever did to you.
Man, one time, right? On God, this a bitch from Atlanta, cuz she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that, right? Yeah. Man, that bitch got out there, started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you
Bruh, okay, so I understand that little kid, his son, is exposed to his father talking any which type of a way. But for these women to just be so vulgar and go ahead and just talk as dirty as they are in front of that kid, in front of, like, there's a camera on you. Are they forgetting that there's a camera on them? You just be talking this nasty, this dirty in front of somebody's kids. They ain't even the type of adults that are gonna wait for their kids to go to bed. They're just gonna go at it. It's just in the afternoon. It's in the afternoon. They just playing and yelling out in the backyard, in the living room. They don't give two shits about what's going on. They finna get theirs.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this on me right though.
Since you said when you got out, mess with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right, man, I was hitting a bitch from the front, right? And man, she just got the squirting everywhere. My head up.
I feel so bad for this kid because you can literally see it in his face. He's not trying to hear any of that. No child is trying to hear this freaky ass conversation, especially coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be making girls squirt in front of his son. Bro, when I was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet.
My mom at least had the decency to not be talking freaky to my dad. Not until I was like over 21. That's as far back as I can remember. I was at least in my early 20s. That's courtesy. That's good parenting. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that while I'm young.
And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts during these 20v1s, what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There was literally a 20v1 with the rapper JP, and mid 20v1, this man got that MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know? It goes crazy.
So you ever had a gag reflex or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that gawk, right? So they go to the back, and this man starts getting gawked off mid 20v1. Number one, this is disgusting, and I feel bad for this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody that associates with her. And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around, eavesdropping, listening to another man get his meat slurped up is completely odd to me.
Digital footprint, you guys. Remember what Kevin Samuels says. What you put on the internet will last forever. There's no way she'll ever get married. I'm calling it right now. Imagine you're dating a girl and y'all vibing. Right, she's checking all the boxes, and then a dude sends you this video of your girl. What are you gonna do? Shame on you if you stay with her. Freaking simp. Bro, you're gonna have to toss her out.
There was also this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
That's disgusting.
Nah, you can do it. You can do it. What's your November?
Well, why not? Let her do it.
He like that. He like that. You sick,
what am I watching? What is happening right now? What is this? This is actual there's a community of black people who entertain content like this. They have their own gremlin. Where'd they dig Smeagol out of? And who's this freaky ass dude who wants to get spit in the mouth? Sober. Yeah, sober. I could kind of get it. I could kind of get it when you're a little tipsy. But I mean, and this strange woman you've never met before.
Like that. He like that. You sick,
When I tell you that clip almost
Facts.
That clip almost made me throw up. I had to stop myself right there. Seeing that clip, it's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Pop the balloon. If you're unfamiliar with Pop the Balloon, basically, it's like the new 20v1s. And how it works is a bunch of contestants line up with a balloon in their hand, and each round, a person comes out. And if a person with the balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon. But if they don't like you, then they pop the balloon, and they explain why they popped it. Now, I will say, I did like Pop the Balloon, because there are a lot of funny moments in there, like when an ugly dude walks in and the whole room just sounds like the 4th of July.
All right, so like, ladies, how y'all feeling based off?
That's wrong.
What the fuck?
Like, that is peak comedy. This freakiness on Black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch. And if we know one thing about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform. Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That being said, a little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large black content creator, also former actor, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
Oh my god. She tracing my shit.
This. Just this image right here. You know what? You can do some freaky shit. Do some freaky shit. If that's what you want to be known for. If you already passed the point of no return, all right, you go into hell. All right, so you might as well go to hell with a bang. Sure. What's with the dude just staring? What's with the audience? What's with the cuckoldry going on here? Is that his girl? Why is this cool? What? Somebody explain to me the appeal of your homies erect in the same room as you are. I'm trying to figure something out here. And then you know good and damn well, you're fighting the urge not to get erected. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's nasty. It's freaky.
And what's crazy is this isn't even this man's first time because he's done it before.
Ruby Heat.
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat, Ruby Heat.
Ruby.
That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
Stage.
What's your real? I want to know your real name. I like really want to get to know you.
What's your real name?
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Like the bright sun.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Okay, Bryson and Caitlin.
What is it with these dudes getting the dome midstream / mid-recording? Like, is the dome that necessary where you need to get it mid-recording session or stream? Like, how necessary is the dome? That's
I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Although I don't endorse it and I don't encourage it. But come on, bro, you get it.
That's all I want to know.
Yo, honestly, this is kind of like the crack epidemic back in the 80s, where all these drugs would mysteriously appear on these low income households in the black community. That's what we're getting right now when it comes to this all this degeneracy. Like it's the new hot commodity right now. Like everybody in the black community can't get enough of it. And this is what's getting promoted, right? This is what's getting sensationalized. I think what's began all this would be rappers. Yeah, just all the rappers that get promoted right now. They get backed up. They ain't saying nothing, man. They ain't saying anything of value or anything creative. They're either mumbling or just talking about hoes and drugs and hoes and sex. It's just all bad. It's all bad. It's all people want to listen to now. They're all supporting it. It's all getting pushed out and promoted. And now it's leaking down into content creation where anybody wants to see and support right now is just all this, just this ghetto freaky foolishness.